demos, but this is not like the demo, like the business type of demo. I just wanted to let you know what the service now is all about and what is the advantages of service now and how why this service now is becoming a very big boom in our industry. So basically, I can start actually. Do we have anyone else to join? Kashif and Ram Mohan.
Yeah, two of my friends will also join. Chintan.
Are they joined or else yet to join?
No, they are yet to join.
Okay, just wait then. Before that, I would
Uh,
like to say something about myself. And my name is Imran, and I was having 5+ years of experience in service now. And I was just working for one of the big reputed company, and I was working there as a technical lead. Yeah, and I have done about 5 to 6 projects, which consists of ITSM, HRSD, ITAM, as well as an integrations. Yeah. So this is a brief about myself, and yeah, I will in this particular course I will be teaching about all the modules in ServiceNow like incident, problem, change, service catalogs, transfer maps, everything I will be covering it actually. So as because this particular course is a crash course, I will be giving my level best. Not if you are thinking that this is a crash course, so is also fine. But basically, I will be teaching you each and every module by taking 1 or 2 hours daily, and you guys can become a pro. Let's say, for example, if you are unable to have any technical stuff, is also fine. You can learn the service now, basically. So instead of having the Python, writing a lot big codes, everything, no need of having all those codes to in service now, basically. So to be honest, if you are having 3 to 4 years of gap, you can also use that one actually. So you can also gain a good knowledge in service now. So basically me as well, I have been working for the service now for the past 5 years. I am from an electrical department, triple E. I was a triple E guy. I don't have any knowledge of coding, nothing else, but I have survived in a very good organizations all the time. So what I'm trying to say is no need of worrying about the tool and how to survive and all. So this is very very complex as well as very tricky as well as very so simple as well. So that's why many of the guys will be surviving in service now. So come on, let's start our today's part. Yeah, this is brief about myself. And anyone else in our team are working for service now? Yeah, hi Dipti, Ahmad, Zara.
Hi.
Yeah, hi, hi. So anyone of else, can you please about brief about yourself for a couple of minutes? So what are the things which you are doing in daily activities? I mean, are you know about the service now? Are you new to service now?
Hey, this is Mushtaq Sayed.
Yeah, hi,
Yeah,
Mr.
I know about ServiceNow.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working in IT from past 20 years.
Uh-huh.
So
Great,
I know what ServiceNow is, but I don't know how it works.
great. Okay. No issues. So yeah, let me start. What is a service now? Service now is all about a cloud-based platform. What is meant by a cloud? So cloud is nothing but, let's say for example, you can access your files or else you can access everything by the help of internet, is known as a cloud. Let's say for example, uh, you have taken a YouTube. Okay, you have taken, let's say for example, you have one file in your desktop. On your laptop you have a file. So this is a very important file. and you want to access it. This particular file is there in your desktop, not the laptop. Okay, if it is a laptop, then you can carry somewhere else and you can do it. But this is in a desktop, and this particular desktop, you have gone for the vacation, and someone else in your team are asking for that file. What will you do? There is no specific type to get that file, right? Even you need to go to your home and open the desktop and share this particular file to the user, or else sit calm. That's it. There are no option to get this file, correct? So let's say, for example, this Gmail has this Google has provided one Google Drive. So this is a drive. Let's say, for example, this is a Google Drive. So this particular important file, if you have saved in your drive, then what you can do, this, if anyone else in your team are asking for that particular file, you can directly, either you can generate a link, and provide this particular link to your colleague. So this is none other than cloud. This is the best example of cloud actually. So instead of going to your home and getting that particular file and giving it to the colleague, so basically you will be importing this, exporting this particular thing to Google Drive, and you are creating one link and sharing to your colleague. That's it. That is a smart work, right? So in the same way, why ServiceNow is called as an ITSM cloud-based platform. So basically, ServiceNow is an IT service management. ITSM, it is called as ITSM, IT service management. What is meant by service management? Service, managing the service. The word itself is happening, is showing it managing the service. Let's say, for example, you have an Airtel Dish TV. Okay, sorry. So you have buy one Airtel Dish TV, Airtel Dish, and you have buy this particular Airtel Dish for about 5,000 rupees, all the HD channels. So let's say, for example, there is one competitor for this Airtel Dish TV. I will be taking it as local TV. So here as well, he is giving for the price of 5,000 rupees, and he is also giving an HD channels. Let's say, for example, what Airtel Dish TV will giving a commitment to users are. So let's say, for example, if you got stuck anywhere else, or else if this Dish TV unable to, if the Dish TV is not working for more than 1 hour or more than 30 minutes, what Airtel Dish TV will say is, I will be returning back to the total amount, or else I will extending the contract of 30 days to 50 days or whatever it might be. So in the same way, this local dish also we have actually. So this particular local dish TV, what he will be saying is, there is no service actually. There is no good service. There is no good service and nothing else is there. Let's say, for example, if you got an issue and an user got one small issue, so I'm using the Airtel dish connection. And in the middle, a sudden interruption has happened and unable to open it, unable to browse the channels. First thing, what will you do, ma? You will be creating one ticket, right? You will be creating one ticket. You will be creating one ticket, or else what will you do? If you have the URL, if this particular Airtel has given the URL to create one small ticket, then you will create a ticket directly. So let's say, for example, he haven't given any ticket. So what will you do? The first point of contact, what is the first point of contact? You will be calling the
Service provider.
service provider, or else you can call it as an Airtel representatives or help desk team. Airtel providers or an help desk team. Help desk team. So now you can see here itself. So actually Airtel is having this particular help desk team, and what this help desk team will do is they will do the same thing. They will create one ticket and assign to the particular department and the issue will get resolved in fraction of 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, the issue got resolved. Finished. So being here, you can notice. So this yet local dish TV has no such environment of having the creating a ticket and solving the issues. Don't have this type of environment or this type of service. So which service you will be going? Will you be going with the Airtel or it's a local dish TV? The one
Airtel.
Airtel, correct. So let's say, for example, you have taken in one small washing machine and you are in US and your parents are there in India. So you have buy a new washing machine, or you are from a poor background or whatever it might be. So you have buy one small washing machine and you have gifted it to your mom, stating that, mommy, you please don't wash the clothes with your hands. Please try to use the washing machine. So in the meanwhile, you are in US. Firstly, what you will be doing actually, first the service which is giving the best, you will be going with that one, because you are in US and you can't, the parents you have don't, they are not much educated. At that time, what will you do? You will be going with the one which is giving a good service to the customer. In the meanwhile, if the washing machine stops washing the clothes and it is getting an issues, then what we will do from US? You can't do anything, right? Either you can call to the customer care, that is a different one. So your parents should solve the issue. So as soon as you are getting the issue, you should give one mobile number to your mother or father or whomever it might be. So the basically why I am saying this everything is, it is totally because of the service. In the same way, Servicenow is also a giving a service to the customers in the organization. This the one which I said is out of the organization, they will also will use the Servicenow. So as a ticketing tool. So basically, Servicenow is becoming a boom because there are multiple ticketing tools in the market. First one is a Jira, is also a ticketing tool, and we do have a BMC remedy. BMC remedy. So basically, why I said BMC remedy, because the Servicenow has been invented by Snow has invented by Fred Luddy. So basically, the background we don't have to have. Who no one will ask that who has invented the Servicenow and all. Just I want to. I mean, why? Because if you are having 2 to 3 years of experience, some one by one, some colleagues will be speaking about the Fred Lady. Actually, they will be playing jokes on Fred Lady. Why? Because if you got a very a difficult task, so why Fred Lady? Why you are doing like this? So you have he has invented the Servicenow basically. So you just wanted to know that type of knowledge you need to gain in Servicenow. So Fred Lady is invented by Servicenow is invented by Fred Lady. So basically this Fred Lady has worked on BMC remedy first. He has worked for BMC remedy for 20 years. For 20 years, he has been working for BMC remedy. And what he has done is, in BMC remedy, what are all the loopholes are existing, he has collected all the information and he has invented a new tool with the name of Servicenow. First, the name of the tool is GlideSoft actually. GlideSoft. The name of the tool basically is a GlideSoft. GlideSoft. After that, this particular GlideSoft in 2003, this particular service, this GlideSoft has been converted to Servicenow. From 2003 onwards, this particular Servicenow is very, it is growing day by day actually. Okay, so this is all about the Servicenow, and there's the small functionalities which I am showing you. This is all about this particular Servicenow and all. So coming back to this particular, so this particular Servicenow will work both as a SaaS, support SaaS as a SaaS. So do anyone of here know about what is meant by SaaS and what is meant by SaaS?
Yeah, service as a software.
Software as a service, actually.
Software as a
Software
service.
as a service.
Yeah.
Another one is SaaS. SaaS in other words, platform. Platform as a service. So basically, ServiceNow will support these two. ServiceNow. So basically, what it will happen is, let's say, for example, what is meant by software as a service? The best example which I will be taking it as Gmail. Are you using this service? No, let's say for example, no one in the world have, no one in the world exists without having a Gmail ID for the communication purpose for each and every organization, and official purpose also they will be using it, is right. So it is a software which is developed by whom? Gmail is developed by Google.
Google.
So this particular Gmail is developed by Google and you are using it. That means you are using the Gmail as a software, as a service you are using. Right? You are using as a service. Let's say, for example, I will be opening my Gmail account. So you can see my screen, right?
Yep.
So let's say, for example, this is my service. Actually, I am opening all these things. And let's say, for example, I don't want this search mail over here. I want to make this particular search mail is there, right, on the top. So I don't want this to be reflected at the top of the page. I want this to be reflected over here at this, at this left navigation. Like the way we do have inbox, starred, snooze, and I want to change this particular starred image as a love symbol. Can I do it, ma? Can I do it?
No.
Why?
No.
Because it is developed by Google, and he has given just a service to use, but he haven't given the software to you to develop, right?
Correct.
You are changing this, you are just you can use it, but you can't modify, or else you don't have the ability to modify all this type of stuff, correct? So that's why this particular service, now what they will be giving is, he has given a platform as a service as well to the user. Let's say, for example, this is a actual interface for the service. Now this is the interface. So let's say, for example, this is your URL. So this would be an unique URL to all the ServiceNow developers and what ServiceNow users actually. This is known as an PDI. PDI. PDI stands for personal.
Personal developer instance.
Yes, personal developer instance. So you can use whatever it might be. So you can use, like, you can change these things. So you can modify these particular things. You can, let's say, for example, I will open one incident form. So see, let it be, it is loading. Just wait. Yeah, you can see here, this is the form which has given by the ServiceNow. So this is a platform. Let's assume this is a platform. I just wanted to add one option over here. I want to add one option in the channel. Let's say, for example, channel is nothing but the user has creating this particular ticket in which way? Either he is coming from chat bot, or else he is from the email, or else phone, or else self-service, or virtual agent, whatever it might be. Another option I want to add it. So I can add by using the configure dictionary, and you can go somewhere else, and I will show you all these things in further classes. But now I just wanted to let you know what is meant by platform as a service. You got the difference between the software as a service and the platform as a service, right? Is there any
Yes.
confusion till now? I mean, got right? So
Yes.
another option I will be letting you know. So basically, ServiceNow is a very boom because so for each and every 6 months, for each and every 6 months of time, this particular ServiceNow will be releasing a new version for every how many months?
6 months.
6 months. 6 months. This particular ServiceNow will be releasing one version, and it would be like an alphabetical way, like A, B, C, D, like the way it particular things has been releasing actually. So now the version which is running currently is a Tokyo. Tokyo. Why I am saying the it will be releasing in the alphabetical order, because in interview they will ask actually. So from which version you are working? Let's say for example, if you are keeping 3 years of experience, so 3 years from now, for each and every year there will be two versions, correct? So you need to go back and you need to ask actually from 2018. Let's say for example, you are running in you are working for from the past 2018. That means in 2018 we have a Kingston. K starts for Kingston actually. Kingston. PQRST K. After K, L. London. JKL. Right? London. L. After M stands for Madrid. And London, Madrid. And after that, New York will be there. After Orlando, Paris, Quebec, Rome, San Diego, as well as Tokyo. Now the present version running is a Tokyo version. Okay, you got my point? This
Yes.
will be in alphabetical way
Yes.
only. Yeah. So basically, if we are talking about the upgradation, so someone will get some confusion about the service now, stating that if there is some upgradation, all the tool will it get changed? No, it's a big no. Why? Because it is just a patching. Let's say, for example, you are using one Android phone, right? Android or Apple. Okay. Let's say, for example, I will take an Android phone. So in Android phone, you are using the same phone, but for each and every 1 month or 2 months, you will be getting one small notification stating that please try to update your phone. Correct? Update your phone. That's it, right? If you update your phone, will the phone get changed from Lava to? I
No.
mean, let's say for example, you are using the OnePlus. Will the phone get changed from OnePlus to Nokia? No, right?
No.
Only just a small things will get changed. Let's say for example, the icons will get changed, and let's say for example, we will be having a 4G connectivity. If that particular phone consists of 5G connectivity, then it will work for the 5G connectivity. Am I right? So there would be a no large enhancements will be happen. Only a slight changes like the incident. Let's say, as I said in the past, that only a small icons will get changed, and a small patching activity, security related, those types of things will get changed. But the user will not feel that he is working with any new technology, any new ones. Nothing else like that. Only a just small patching activities, security related activities will be happening over there. So yeah, this is all about these things. And do we have any doubts still here? I mean, I just if you want to explain a little bit more about the service now, I will be letting you know.
So
Uh,
Imran, this
yeah,
this this is Mustaq. So
yeah, hi.
ServiceNow is a service for a consumer to business and business to business, both, or just
Both,
within the organization?
both. Business,
Okay.
B2B as well as B2C as well. So basically, let's say, for example, I will give one small example to you. So you are the client. Let's say, for example, this is an SBI bank. SBI bank. So what SBI bank has thought is they just wanted to release one new loan account, and the one who is opening this particular loan account, will be getting for the first 6 months he will own debit the amount from your bank. So this will not happen basically. So for the next 6 months, this particular loan account will not get debited. So SBI wants to create one software to develop this particular software. What this particular loan account software. So what they will be having is this particular SBI will call multiple companies like TCS. In the same way, he will be calling it as Wipro. In the same way, they will be calling it as Microsoft. And Infosys. So this type, the SBI bank will call all these guys, and this particular SBI will explain the scenario to how does this particular software should work, and everything will be explaining this particular by SBI to all of these things. And this is known as a bidding actually. Okay, this is known as a bidding. Basically, bidding is nothing but the contract between the consumer as well as client as well as a consumer. So let's say, for example, TCS will be saying that I will be charging about 50 crores to develop this particular application. So he will be saying it as 30 crores to develop this application. And in the same way, Microsoft, however, he will be saying as 100 crores. And Infosys will be saying it as 150 crores. So basically, as per the human mentality, what as per the SBI, what he will be saying is, okay, fine, Infosys is charging more. Let's see what are all the things he will be giving, what are all the flexibility he will be giving to the SBI bank. First, he will be making a note of all the things. He will be talking to TCS, he will be talking to Wipro, he will be talking to Microsoft, and all these things he will be talking to them, and he will collect the information and check who is the better service which is giving. So basically, we will be having some SLS. So actually, this particular my Infosys as well as then Wipro will say, TCS will say, will say that I will be developing your application with 500 crores, and what are all the things which are giving by Wipro, Microsoft, Infosys, all the things which I will be giving, and if your application is not working as expected for the next 5 minutes, then I will pay the penalty. And you need not to give the amount of 50 crores or like that. Got my point? So what SBI bank will say is, let's say, for example, if you're not giving me this particular, if you're not giving me, if the let's say, for example, the bidding has been done and it has gone for the bidding is done with TCS. Now this particular members has came to open the account. All these persons has came to the open the loan account in SBI bank. So as soon as the loan account as opening by the banker, what it will happen is a sudden interruption will happen, and that particular account, particular loan software is not at running. So what these persons will do? They will scold the banker, right? They do not wait. So why? Because these are all the wealth customers and they don't want to wait for more than 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So if it is not working as expected, SBI has opened this particular software and it is not working as expected, there is no use, right? So at that time, what SBI bank person will do is they don't have knowledge on software. They just create one small incident and they just give this particular ticket to the TCS person and assign. There will be some group which is who has developed this particular loan account. So they will be creating one particular priority one ticket. Do you know about the what is meant by priority? Priority 1, 2, 3 like that.
Importance level.
Yeah, importance level, or we can say it as an yeah, let's say for example, this would be a bidding actually service level agreement. It is called it as service level agreement. Okay, this is known as service level agreement. The agreement between the SBI bank client as well as the user. I mean, as a user, I can say it as an the developer persons as known as an SLA, service level agreement between the consumer as a client. So let's say for example, what SBI bank will say to this particular TCS is, so if anyone from my office, if anyone from my bank has creating a ticket of priority 1, this to be solved within 5 minutes of time. If this issue is not solving within 5 minutes of time, you should pay me the penalty of some lakhs will be there actually. So there will be some of the penalties actually. So in the same way, if this particular TCS is unable to solve the issue within 5 minutes, this type of tickets will not happen for sure. Let's say for example, if it is happened and unable to open this particular application, then finish. If they will be seeing for 4 to 5 warnings, they will issue the certificate and this particular software should be should return to this particular SBI bank with free of cost. So basically why I said this all these things is someone else asked about the business to business like this, the actual business will run actually. So before saying this one, where our ServiceNow developer will come and what is our duty over here? ServiceNow developer. So ServiceNow developer will won't be involved all in all these things. Only he will be involving in creating the SLS over here. SLS in the sense, so creating after creation of this particular SBI bank ticket, this to be the time should run. The 5 minutes time should run. 5 minutes. The time should run actually. The time should run for the 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, a notification to be sent to the SBI bank. Notification to be sent stating that this particular SBI bank has created a ticket and the ticket has not been solved in 5 minutes. That's why this particular ticket is got breached, and the same notification should send to the TCS as well, and ready for escalation now. And there will be a very big meetings and whatever it may be, there will be something. So these all things to be set by a ServiceNow developer. There is no involvement. You should not solve any ticket. You should be not doing anything else. Only you will be solving, you will be creating a 5 minutes of time over here. And this, if you are creating a particular ticket, in which way this particular ticket should go and revolve all the things and end the notification. This is the thing which the ServiceNow developer should do. That's it. No need to have anything else. So let's say, for example, I will show one small example over here. So let's say, for example, I have created one small catalog item. So I have created one OnePlus mobile. I am the employee. Let's assume I am the employee. I am the employee. I just onboarded to ServiceNow. Hello. Are you guys listening to me, or else is it boring? I'm sorry.
No,
Yes,
No,
keep going.
no. Yes, listening.
Yeah. So actually this meeting will get ended in 1 minute. Please try to rejoin the session. I just wanted to explain one small scenario and then I will close it up. Okay.
That's better. Yeah.
Yeah. Please try to rejoin. So thanks for joining. So let's say, for example, I will be saying one small example and I will wrap up our session. So let's say, for example, Jamil has joined the organization. Okay, so Jamil has joined an organization and he is new to organization. So why I am saying this one, because I just wanted to know where our ServiceNow developers will be existing and how this particular thing will go into existing in our real time actually. So Jamal has joined the organization. Let's say, for example, this is a Google. He has joined the organization. So as soon as he joined the organization, what it should happen, ma? First, what he need as a employee, what he need as a basic need. He need one
Account.
account. So he need one account. Account in the sense email account, correct? And what else he need?
You can also say ID.
Yeah,
Access.
access card. Access card. Access card he need. We need an email account, and we email, and then he need one laptop to work on it, and he need some admin people to allot a particular space to him to work. Correct. So these are all things he need. Let's say, for example, as soon as he joined the organization, we will be having he has been assigned with one of the manager. Let's say, for example, he will be sitting over here. He is the manager. So what Jamal will do is, if he wants the laptop or access card, email or laptop or admin, whatever it might be, if he need, he can't go direct to the manager and ask for giving the access card, right? Why? Because he is not the one who is supposed to help him by using the access cards, emails, laptop and all, right? He can't go directly. So for this one, this what manager will do is, manager will give one small URL to him. Okay, he will be giving one small URL. He will be giving one small URL to raise a particular request for accessing all these things. Correct. So he just give this particular ticket to this particular person and says him to raise a ticket. As soon as this Jamal has created a ticket by using a URL, by using the URL, by using this URL, as soon as he accessing this particular URL, what it will happen is, it will create one small request. It will create a request. It will create a request. And this particular request should go for the approval of manager. Should go for the approval of manager. Should go for the approval of manager. Let's say, for example, I will take the manager as X or something else, someone else in the team. So it should go for the approval of manager. And after managing approval, what it should happen? It should go for the procurement team. What is meant by procurement team? Whether this particular laptop is there in the stock room or not there. If we want, if we have any, procurement department. Procurement department. What this procurement department will see is, if the manager got approved, if the manager approved this particular ticket, after approving, if this particular, this particular person, this Jamal belongs to this organization or not, everything will be checked by the procurement department, whether this particular department is there or not, and whether this particular laptop is available in the stock room or not. And he will be checking all those things in this one, and they will be sending back to this after sending back to another department, that department known as a fulfillment department. Fulfillment department. What this fulfillment department will do is, he will be checking the softwares which are installed, which to be installed, and this particular Jamal needs which softwares, everything would be there in the particular request, and he will be creating this particular request. I mean, he will be what he will be doing, he will be installing all the softwares which are needed for the particular Jamal. And then what he will be doing, he will be sending back to the delivery team. He will be sending back to the delivery team. Let's say, for example, this is a delivery team. So what is the duty of this delivery team? This particular delivery team should deliver this particular asset to this one. Finish. This thing, the whatever the thing which right from the particular Jamal has created a ticket, right from here to this particular delivery, what is the flow is running, this particular flow to be developed by a ServiceNow developer. This is the main duty of having all these things. This is the main duty, basically. You have got my point?
Yep.
Yeah, this is the main duty of a ServiceNow developer. And some days back, after this, after some days, what it will happen is, this particular manager will say, he will be just contacting the manager and saying that where, what is the status of it, what is the status of it. He will be asking to the manager instead of asking this particular details to the manager. What he will be seeing is, he can directly open the application ServiceNow. He can directly open the ServiceNow application, and he can see whether what is the status of it. Correct. As soon as you do, I mean, like the way you have a Amazon, right? In Amazon, if you want to book a something accessories or whatever it may be, you can track it. Correct. In the same way,
Yes.
you can track the particular request which was created by this particular Jamal. And some after a few days, I want to make some modifications in this. So as soon as for each and every step in this, I want to send a notification to a user.
Mhm.
Here I want to send a notification to the user stating this is ready for dispatch. Ready for dispatch, and you can please collect the collect the laptop over at this department, whatever it might be. We should send a notification to the Jamal. Without sending the notification does all, does he knows where what is the status of this particular ticket? No, right? So yeah. So in this way, this particular IT service management will be taking place. This is also a service to the employee, right? This is
Yeah.
also known as ITSM. This is all about the ITSM. So apart from ITSM, in ServiceNow, we will be having multiple things. ITSM we have, HRSD we have, ITAM we have, ITBM we have, ITFM we have, GRC we have, all these things. But the basic foundation for all the modules is ITSM.
Okay.
So if you learn ITSM, all the things are very easy. So only the basic difference would be the parent tables and the child tables. That's it. So if you don't know about what is meant by parent and child is also fine. I will teach you. No need to worry about it. So I was just saying ITSM is the base foundation of all the tools in the service now. HRSD is nothing but what? HRSD. Human Resource Service Delivery. Let's say, for example, Jamal has got the salary. Jamal joined the office organization and he has got the salary. Let's say, for example, his package is 60 lakhs. Let's take about a 6 lakhs. So he got the salary. Actually, how much salary he need to get actually? He need to get about 6 6 lakhs by 12. So he need to get the 50,000. I mean, with all the cuttings, he need to get about the 40,000. Okay. So, but he got only 20,000. But he got only 20,000 rupees. So what he will be doing again? He will be creating one. He will be creating what he will be creating. He will be directly reaching out to the which department? He will be going to the software department and he will be asking the solution. Am I right? Does he go to the software department or
HR
HR
No,
or HR
HR
department?
department.
Yeah,
HR.
he will go for the HR department and raise a query regarding this particular salary, right? Why? Because the salary will be taking care of the HR department, and in HR department there will be some financial department actually, financial one. So they will be taking care of it. No, there is no necessary of software delivery over here, right? So
Yeah.
this is a small things will be there actually. In HRSD, we will be covering these things. HR department like this. In HRSD, they will be going about this one. So in the same way, what is meant by an ITAM? ITAM. This is known as an asset management. So let's say, for example, we are having 2,000 employees in my organization. 2,000 employees in my organization. How many assets I need to have? And what are all assigned to whom? Which asset is assigned to which employee? Everything would be taken care by the ITAM. If let's say, for example, in 2,000 employees, one employee has broke his laptop. So what is the thing he need to do? Again, he need to create one request, right? Stating that this particular asset has been broken. Please try to give me a new asset. So this particular in ITAM, we can track the assets in the organization. Okay. So why? Because this particular service now is getting now boom. Actually, this particular service now before service now, this ITAM, HRSD, ITSM is everything is carried out by SAP actually. Now SAP has gone down actually, and all the tools which are developed by the service now as getting into existence, and it is developing. I mean, it is developing actually on a daily basis actually. Not only you can also see the sensex of when I was well, not that much perfect in that stuff, but what I was saying it as if you are joining in service now and if you are taking care and if you are practicing very well whatever the things which I said in a daily basis, in the next 1 or 2 years you will be in very good position actually. I'm damn sure that. Okay, so yeah, this is all about the service now. I hope you understood and you enjoyed the session. And thanks for giving me your time and joining the session. And I really appreciate your patience on having all of them in my sessions.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Imran.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Imran.
Any doubts?
Yeah.
Please
Thank
let me
you.
know.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was
And
a good session.
yeah, thanks for your time. And if you have anything else, please try to ask Jamal. He is my friend actually. You can contact Jamal as well. So the one who is from another organization has also been joined. So you can reach out to my mobile number if you need. Yeah.
So
Okay,
when are
Sam.
you going to start the classes?
So basically, I just wanted to start the classes on 7th. After 7th, I just wanted to start. On from
Same
Monday,
time,
we can
right?
start actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Monday will be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So,
same time, right, Imran?
yeah, same time. And
Yeah, same time.
you can contact the concerned person with whom you have been came here. And yeah, that's it. And what I'm trying to understand, trying to say you all here is about you please try to learn well first.
Okay.
Getting the job is very simple. I'm saying now you are there with me. I will get the job to you. First, try to learn and then earn. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
thanks.
This is the policy which
Can
you
we
need to
get
follow all the time.
can we get today's recording?
Yeah, sure. I will be sharing it for sure. Please try to follow this particular line so that your life will be very good. Without learning, please don't go to the service now. Why? Because you should not go. Why? Because if surviving in service now is very simple. I'm saying that I'm damn sure surviving in Servicenow is very simple, but you need to have some knowledge on it. Without having
Yeah.
a zero knowledge, you should go and you need to suffer, and every day that would be a very hectic job to you.
Yes.
You should be in a worry that Amma, what the client will say, what I need to ask the customer. You will be in confusion every day. Before having a everyday confusion, you need to learn and then earn, and then you will be succeeded in your life. Okay, then thanks for your time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Imran. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, Ajita. I should join my office now. I was just dropping off. Thanks for your time, all. Bye bye. Bye, Ram Mohan.
Yeah, bye. Thanks.
Yeah.